Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Tiger Baseball. Good afternoon and welcome to this special presentation of Tiger Baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. I'm Chase Hartzell and I'll be on the call for this great American Conference matchup coming to you live from scenic Rab Rogers Field in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. And this one's going to be between the visiting Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys and the Ouachita Tigers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today we do not have your typical baseball weather. Normally, you associate the boys of spring and summer with nice warm weather, but that is not the case today. We are currently at 30 degrees for first pitch, and we've had a wintry mix for the last hour or two, so you may see some snow coming down for this one. Ouachita getting set to open up their season here today with a conference game against Arkansas Tech. Arkansas Tech, this is actually their fourth matchup of the season. They've had 3 games thus far. They played in the Houston Winter Invitational down at Minute Maid Park in Houston, Texas. So far, 1-2 on the year. They opened up the year with a loss against St. Mary's. The final score in that one was 10-3. Then for their next game, they played number 5 Central Missouri. Played a close game in that one, but ultimately fell 5-3. And then they closed out the Invitational with a win against Lubbock Christian. The final score in that one was 12-2. So continuously we've seen this team get better, both hitting and pitching, and it looks like we are just about ready to get underway here at Rab Rogers Field. Stepping in for the Wonder Boys is going to be Camden Bennett as he leads it off. On the hill today for the Ouachita Tigers, Luke Skaggs, the senior out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. Here's our first pitch of the afternoon. And it is swung on, dribbled down to shortstop. Here's the throw. Close play at first, but it is in time. And so it'll be 1 pitch, 1 out for the Ouachita defense to start off this one. And just like that, Trace Maddox will come up to bat for the Wonder Boys. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat from Skaggs. This one looked at for ball 1. Maddox comes into this game with a 167 average. He's also got a couple of RBIs. Here's the 1-0. This one outside as well for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 from Skaggs. This one looked at for strike 1. This is Skaggs' first appearance on the mound since 2019. He didn't see any action during the shortened season last year, but he starts this one for the Tigers. Here's the 2-1. That one looked at outside for ball 3. We'll see with the 3-1 count here. Maddox has the green light. Here's the 3-1. Looked at for strike 2, just catching that outside corner, and the count has run full. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one is ripped down the third base line and out of play. So we'll do 3-2 again right here. The 3-2 again from Skaggs. This one, tiny blooper, out past third base, and it is a fair ball. Maddox is going to go for 2. Here's the throw, and he slides in with a double. So the Wonder Boys pick up their first hit of the afternoon on a blooper double down the third base line. And with that, the designated hitter, Evan Halfley, will come up to bat for Arkansas Tech. Halfley comes into this game, the .333 average, and he's also got an RBI. He'll look to pick up another one right here. Skaggs looks. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. Inside for ball 1. The 1-0 from Skaggs. And this one is hit into right field, and it looks like this one is going to get down. Indeed it does. The runner is heading around third, and here he comes, and he is going to score. And just like that, Arkansas Tech has drawn first blood here this afternoon. Critic Halfley with the RBI single. And the Wonder Boys have a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. So following the RBI single from Halfley, we will see Garrett Cruz for the first time here. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. Runner's going. Here's the throw down to second base. And it is in time. He held on to the ball. Great play there from the catcher, Cade McBride, picking off the runner. That will definitely help Skaggs out here, as now there are 2 away in the inning. Here's the 0-1. This one runs in and gets him. So Garrett Cruz will trot down to first base after the hit by pitch. And coming up next is the catcher, Matt Robbins. Here's the first pitch to Robbins. And this one is ripped down the line. Runner's going to go ahead and head for third. Here comes the runner going to second. So it looks like, yes, he will indeed. He slides in with a double. And now the Wonder Boys have 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away in the inning. That is the second extra base hit of the inning for the Wonder Boys. They have yet another RBI opportunity here. The man looking to capitalize will be Josh Detweiler. Here's the 0-0. This one's outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 to Detweiler. And this one is hit down to shortstop. There's the throw to first. And it is in time, so they'll leave a couple of runners stranded in scoring position, and that will be the end of the inning. So the Wonder Boys managed to pick up 3 hits on the inning, but just 1 run. So as we head to the middle of the first, your score is the visiting Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys 1, and the Ouachita Tigers is 0. Welcome back to Tiger Baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. We're just about ready to start the bottom of the first inning. In that top of the first, the Wonder Boys collected 3 hits and even had 2 runners in scoring position, but left him stranded. They did manage to pick up a run in that top of the first, so the score is 1-0 as Ouachita gets ready to take their first swings of the game. Starting on the hill today for the Wonder Boys is going to be Ryan Johnson. His first start, he threw 5 2/3 innings, allowing 3 earned runs, 4 runs overall. He also allowed 8 hits and picked up 3 strikeouts. We are ready to go here. First pitch is looked at for ball 1. Currently in the box for the Tigers is the center fielder Lewis Steen as he leads it off here in the bottom of the first. Here's the 1-0. This one is looked at for strike 1, catching the bottom inside corner. Here's the 1-1. This one high and inside for ball 2. Here's the 2-1. This one outside for ball 3. So we will see what Steen does here in the hitter's count. One to Steen. Check swing, but it's a strike anyway, so the count will run full. Steen doing a great job of making the pitcher work. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one is low for ball 4. So Steen will take first base following the sixth pitch walk. And that'll bring up Tyler Reebok. And already before Reebok's even gotten into the batter's box, Steen taking a lead at first. He'll go ahead and get on back to first base. Again, taking his lead as Reebok steps in. Here's Rodriguez out of the stretch. This one is outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 to Reebok. This one just catching the bottom of the zone for strike 1. I'll run the count to 1-1 as again Steen taking a lead at first. The 1-1. This one again catching the corner, this time outside, and that'll be strike 2. Reebok will choke up here with 2 strikes, hoping to avoid the early punch out. There's the 1-2, and this one is close, but just misses the zone for ball 2. Good eye there from Reebok. Here's the 2-2. And this one is swung on and missed for strike 3, and we may have a double play. It's close, but Steen just manages to get in ahead of the tag, so they avoid the double play strikeout there. But Reebok will indeed go down on strikes as Steen moves into scoring position for Blake Tubbs. Tubbs looking to capitalize on the early RBI opportunity, looking to help the Tigers pick up their first run of the year. Rodriguez, it's the runner back. Here's the throw. That one is in there for strike one. And this one is in the dirt, and it's a pass ball. And Steen is going to get down to third base on the wild pitch. Looked like Rodriguez was trying to go off speed there, and that one bounced in the dirt past the catcher to the backstop. Steen capitalizing on the opportunity, and now he is just 90 feet away from the Tigers' first run of the season. Here's the 1-1. That one just missing the zone for ball two. The 2-1 now. That one is in there for strike two. Here's the 2-2 now, and this one is swung on for strike three. So Rodriguez picks up his second strikeout of the inning. And he is now just one out away from getting out of this. But in order to do that, he's going to have to put down Cade McBride, the senior catcher for the Tigers. McBride swings and misses on the first pitch for strike one. Here's the 0-1 now. And this one is hit out of play back behind the first base dugout. A light snow continuing to fall here at Rab Rogers Field as the Tigers have a runner on third base looking to pick up their first run of the game and of the season. Here's the 0-2 now. And it's close, but the umpire says it was outside for ball one. Rodriguez sets, looking to get out of the inning here. 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike three, but it's a drop third strike. They'll go ahead and throw on down to first, and it is in time. So Rodriguez, after allowing the leadoff walk, tiptoes out of danger with 3 straight strikeouts, and that'll be the end of the inning. So after one, your score is the visiting Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys 1, the Ouachita Tigers nothing. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. And we are back live here with more Tiger baseball at Rab Rogers Field. Your score after one inning is 1-0, just about getting ready to start the top of the second. Ouachita opening up their season at home today against GAC foe Arkansas Tech. Luke Skaggs again taking the mound for the Tigers, allowing 3 hits and a run in the first inning, but it could have been a lot worse as he left 2 men stranded in scoring position to end the top of the first. Here's the first pitch, and this one is hit high and deep over the first base dugout, out of play. Drew Bailey is in for the Wonder Boys. Here's the 0-1 to him. This one is inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now, and this is a beautiful off-speed pitch that catches the outside for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 now from Skaggs, and this one is hit high and deep down that first base line into the bullpen, so it'll be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 now from Skaggs. This one's inside for ball 2. Skaggs again making his first appearance since 2019, as he didn't see the field in 2020 due to the shortened season. This one is hit to the backstop, so it will remain 2-2. Here's the 2-2 again. This one is hit down to third base. Here's the throw across the diamond to first, and it is in time for the first out of the inning. So coming up now for Arkansas Tech will be Jonathan Arrieta. First baseman digging in as the 8th man in the Wonder Boys lineup today. This one is taken inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Just misses the strike zone for ball 2. See what Arrieta does here in the hitter's count, the 2-0. This one is hit foul behind the backstop. That'll make it 2-1. Skaggs sets. Here's the pitch. This one's outside for ball 3. We'll see if Arrieta has the green light here, as Elijah Boyer waits on deck. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. That will run the count full. And that one misses for ball 4. So Arrieta will head on down to first base following the walk as Elijah Boyer steps in for Arkansas Tech. Here's the 0-0. And that one catches the outside corner for strike 1. Boyer comes into this one after picking up a couple of hits in the Houston Winter Invitational down at Minute Maid Park. He currently holds a .286 average on the season. Meanwhile, runners going. And that one's going to run in and hit Boyer. Following the hit batter, we're going to have a mound visit here with runners on first and second now as the lineup card flips over. Camden Bennett will be the next batter for Arkansas Tech. Aggs returning to the mound, trying to minimize the damage in this inning. He's made a few mistakes thus far, but he's kept the damage to a minimum, just one run across for the Wonder Boys. This one is a high pop-up. Skaggs will go ahead and make the play himself. It'll be 2 down now in the inning as Trace Maddox comes up to the plate for the Wonder Boys. He will look to capitalize on this RBI opportunity. Wonder Boys failed to capitalize at the end of the last inning when they left 2 runners stranded in scoring position. Here's the 0-0 now. This one catches the outside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 from Skaggs, and this one is hit down to second base. There's the throw to first, and it is in time with Skaggs covering, and that will do it for the top of the second. So Skaggs allows a few runners on base, but is able to minimize the damage, picking up a couple of outs there at the end. And with that, we'll head to the break. Your score is Arkansas Tech 1, Ouachita nothing. We'll be back with more Tiger baseball after this. And we are back live here at Rab Rogers Field for more Tiger baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Just about ready to resume action here with the bottom of the second. Rodriguez returning to the mound for the Wonder Boys. Started his afternoon with a 6-pitch walk, but responded in a big way, picking up 3 straight strikeouts and leaving a runner stranded on third. So he'll look to build on that here. There's a bunt. Down the first base line, it'll go foul. First baseman Cade Burr is currently batting for the Tigers. Looking to get something started here in the bottom of the second. Here's the 0-1. Inside for ball 1. This one misses as well for ball 2. So it'll be 2-1 now. Burris. The 2-1 now. This one just catching the outside corner. Beautiful off-speed pitch for strike 2. Snow continuing to fall here in Arkadelphia as the 2-2 from Rodriguez comes, and it just misses. They're going to go ahead and peel down to first base. First base umpire confirming the call, so the count will run full. Here's the payoff pitch to Burris. And this one is hit high and deep to center field. Center fielder trying to track it down, and he's not going to get there. It's over its head. This is going to be extra bases. And Burris getting things started in a big way for the Tigers here in the bottom of the second. Starting things off with a double. That'll be the first hit of the game and the season for the Tigers. And C.W. Schrader comes up with an early RBI opportunity. Rodriguez. First pitch of the at-bat. This is a bunt popped up, and an amazing catch by Rodriguez trying to double him off. It's close. But Burris just manages to get a hand in before ball was able to reach the shortstop, but an amazing web gem from Ryan Rodriguez laying out and making the catch. Rodriguez showing he's got more room than just his arm, showing a great glove there as well. First pitch is swung on and hit to the backstop for strike 1. Currently standing in for the Tigers, it's going to be Pierce Mitchum, senior left fielder. The junior right fielder. Here's the 0-1. This one's a high pop-up drifting towards second base. Second baseman calling for it, and he has got it for the second out of the inning. So Rodriguez looking to get out of another jam here after a leadoff double. Bo Burson stepping in for Ouachita with a runner on second base. Tigers looking to get their first run of the season, hoping to even up this game. Here's the 0-0. That one's inside for ball 1. Rodriguez left a runner stranded in scoring position at the end of the last inning as well, and he'll look to repeat that feat here. There's the 1-0. Check swing. The umpire's going to say it was a strike anyways, just catching the outside corner. Rodriguez with the 1-1, and it is swung on and missed for strike 2. Rodriguez get out of another jam right here. Here's the 1-2 out of the stretch. And that one is in there for strike 3. Beautiful pitch to end the inning. Rodriguez picking up his Fourth strikeout of the afternoon, and for the second time this afternoon, he's left a runner stranded in scoring position. 2 innings are in the books here. Your score is Arkansas Tech 1, Ouachita nothing. We'll be right back with the third inning right here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. And we are back live with more baseball here at Rab Rogers Field. Already just about to start the third inning. Quick break there in between innings, and we are already set to go. Here's the first pitch of the inning from Skaggs. This one is a dribbler down to third base. It's going to be a tough play. Bounces off his glove, and he is going to be there in time. So we'll see how they score this one. Pretty close play down there at third base. Going to go ahead and call it an error, as here's the first pitch of the at-bat. That one is in there for strike one. It's the left fielder Garrett Cruz currently standing in for the Wonder Boys. He currently leads the team in RBIs with 4. Lays down the bunt here. There's the toss over to first base for the first at-bat, but with that, Halfley's going to go ahead and move into scoring position. He'll be at second base as Matt Robbins steps in for Arkansas Tech. First pitch is hit high and deep down to left field. Lays out for it, but it's going to get past him, and the runner's heading home. He's going to get there, and we may see a triple here. Runner going for third. Here's the throw, and it's past him, so he slides in with a triple. Matt Robbins coming up in a big way for the Wonder Boys in the third inning as he gives his team a 2-0 lead. That was Evan Halfley coming around to score there for Arkansas Tech. And again, they have a runner in scoring position, this time just 90 feet away. Josh Detweiler steps in. Bo Burson made a great effort there for the Tigers, trying to lay out and catch it, but just couldn't get there in time. Here's the 1-0. This one is a high dribbler that will go out of play. Here's the 1-1 from Skaggs. This one is popped up behind the backstop over the press box. Out of play. Skaggs gets set for the 1-2. That one is outside for ball 2. There's the 2-2 now, and this one runs high, nearly gets him in the head for ball 3. See what Detweiler does here on the full count. Runner at third base. Beautiful off-speed pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3. A big strikeout there for Luke Skaggs. Now there are 2 away in the inning. With that, Drew Bailey, the shortstop, comes up to the plate for the Wonder Boys. First pitch of the at-bat is in there for strike 1, catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. It is a high pop-up drifting towards first base. McBride is there to make the play, and that will do it here for the top of the third. Wonder Boys managed to scratch across 1 run. They add to their lead. It currently stands at 2-0. Tigers will come up to the plate once again right after this break. We'll be back with more Tiger baseball after this. And we are back live here at Rab Rogers Field for more Tiger baseball. Just about ready to start the bottom of the third. Our score currently 2-0 Arkansas Tech. The line score reads 2 runs, 4 hits, and 0 errors for the Wonder Boys. And the Tigers have no runs, a hit, and they also had an error. That error coming in the top of the third. And it proved to be costly if the runner came around to score on an RBI triple. That extended Arkansas Tech's lead to 2-0. We'll see how the Tigers respond here as Simmons Sowell comes up to the plate for Ouachita. He steps in the 9-hole here for the Tigers. The lineup will flip over after this one. Here's Rodriguez. This one's in the dirt for ball 1. Rodriguez has been working out of the stretch for most of the afternoon today. He's allowed runners the first at-bat of the inning, both of the last 2 innings, but has yet to allow a run. He's also picked up 4 strikeouts on the afternoon. A great start here from the junior. Here's the 2-0 to Sowell. That one's in there for strike 1. That one misses for ball 3. Sowell finding himself in a hitter's count. See if he capitalizes here. There's the pitch from Rodriguez. It's inside for ball 4. So for the third time this afternoon, Rodriguez has started the inning with a base runner. Second time he started an inning with a walk. And with that, the lineup flips over, and it'll be Lewis Steen coming in for the Tigers. It's at this point that the Tigers have struggled the last couple of innings. They've managed to get a base runner to start off each of these first 3 innings, but the last 2 innings, not able to scratch across any base runners. Rodriguez checking the runner at first. He's back in time. Sowell takes the lead at first. Here's Rodriguez out of the stretch. That one close, but it misses for ball 1. Good framing job there by the catcher. But Robin's not going to get the call there. That one is in there for strike 1. Nice off-speed pitch. Here's the 1-1 now. And this one is hit towards right field. We'll see if he's able to make a play. Leaps up and makes the catch. That'll be the first out of the inning. So following the line out by Steen, the senior third baseman Tyler Reebok will step in for the Tigers. That one is in there for strike 1. Another pickoff attempt here, but Timmons gets back in time. Sowell again taking a lead. He has yet to be put in motion, though. Here's the 0-1. That one catches the outside corner for strike 2. Reebok now in an 0-2 hole. See what he does here. Here's the pitch from Rodriguez. Another good frame job by the catcher Robbins, but he's not going to get the call. It's going to be ball 1. Here's Rodriguez. Again, he strikes him out. Drop third strike, but there will be no play. So credit Rodriguez with his 5th strikeout of the afternoon. The stretch is not a place you normally want to be working as a pitcher, but Rodriguez has made it his home here this afternoon. He's faced 8 batters out of the stretch, and he's retired all 8. They look to go 9 for 9 here as Blake Tubbs steps in for the Tigers. This one catches the inside corner for ball 1. Here's the 0-1 now. And again, a beautiful off-speed pitch catching the outside corner for strike 2. Rodriguez going right after him right now. Here's the 0-2. This one's in the dirt. Runner's going. It's going to be a close play. No throw, though, as Sal advances into scoring position. This is the third time this afternoon the Tigers have had a runner in scoring position. They failed to capitalize on the first couple of opportunities. We'll see if the third time's the charm here. Here's the 1-2. This one's hit down second base. Little dribbler. Makes the throw to first base, and that will do it for the third inning of play. So once again, the Tigers start off the inning with a base runner, but Rodriguez continues his dominance out of the stretch. 9 players faced out of the stretch, and 9 players retired. So with that, the Wonder Boys lead will stay at 2-0. They come back up to bat right after this break. We'll be right back with more Ouachita baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Welcome back to Tiger Baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Just about ready to start the 4th inning. As Jonathan Arrieta comes up here for the Wonder Boys to start off the top of the 4th. First pitch of the inning, and this one is ripped to right field. Mitchum makes the play. There will be one down in the inning as Elijah Boyer comes up for Arkansas Tech. Here's the 0-0 now. This one misses for ball 1. This one is foul tipped for strike 1. We've got ones across the board here. Number 1 at bat for Wonder Boys. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Beautiful off-speed pitch catching the inside corner for strike 2. This one hit hard down the right field line, but that one will be out of play. So it will remain 1-2 here for Boyer. That one's inside for ball 2. There's the 2-2. This one foul tip towards the backstop. So it will remain 2-2 here for Boyer. Making Skaggs work here. in his 4th inning of work. This one misses for ball 3, so the count runs full. Camden Bennett currently waiting on deck for Arkansas Tech as the lineup will flip over. After this at-bat, here's the 3-2. It's close, but the umpire says it misses for ball 4. So Boyer will head on down to first base as the lineup card flips over. And Camden Bennett steps in for Arkansas Tech. There's the 0-0. This one inside for strike 1. 2-0 our score here. The Wonder Boys lead it in the top of the 4th. Pickoff attempt. First base, but he is back in time. No tag. Again, Boyer taking a lead first. Going foul tipped. I'll make it strike 2. Another pickoff attempt. Tag is not in time. So again, Skaggs will set for 0-2. He's looking the runner back. We've seen quite a few pickoff attempts. This at-bat, here's the 0-2. This one is foul tipped. So it will remain 0-2. Wonder Boys showing great plate discipline here today. Really been making Skaggs work as he attempts yet another pickoff. This one again not in time. Again, Boyer taking his lead. Here's the 0-2 from Skaggs. This one's a short dribbler to second base. Shortstop. They get the play at second, but the runner will reach first base with no throw. We will not see the routine 6-4-3 double play right here, but that one would have been a tough one to turn. Tigers do manage to get an out. So with 2 away in the inning, that will bring up Trace Maddox, junior third baseman. See another pickoff attempt here from Skaggs. Here's the 0-0. One is fouled back behind the third base dugout. We see another pickoff attempt here. Again, runner back in time. Bennett's going to take his lead again. This one is ripped back into the backstop for strike 2. Skaggs again looking back to first base. Another pickoff attempt. Skaggs didn't really benefit from that fielder's choice a few moments ago, trading off speedster Elijah Boyer for fellow speedster Camden Bennett, who currently takes a lead from first base. He's going. This one is hit down to second base. Throw is in time, and that'll do it here for the top of the third. So the Wonder Boys strand one. We have reached the middle of the fourth. Your score is Arkansas Tech 2, Ouachita nothing. We'll be back with more Tiger baseball right after this. We are back live here from scenic Rab Rogers Field in Arkadelphia, Arkansas for more baseball. Arkansas Tech currently leading the Ouachita Tigers 2-0. Line score currently reading 2 runs, 4 hits, and 0 errors for the Wonder Boys, and for the Tigers, 0 runs, 1 hit, and 1 error. They'll look to add to that run and hit total here. Cade McBride steps in, start off the bottom of the fourth. Here's Rodriguez with his first pitch of the inning. Going misses for ball 1. Rodriguez has allowed a base runner to start each of the last 3 innings, but he has been unstoppable out of the stretch, currently 9 for 9 out of the stretch. Beautiful off-speed pitch catching the inside corner there for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 now. The dribble down to third base. Tough play. We'll see if they get it here. Throw draws him off the bag. So McBride reaches first base. We'll see how they score this one. It was a tough play. They'll go ahead and rule that one an error. That'll be Arkansas Tech's first error of the afternoon. Both teams now have an error apiece. McBride takes his lead at first base as Cade Burris comes into bat for the Tigers. Here's the 1-1. Excuse me, that was just the first pitch of the at-bat. That'll make it 1-0 here for Burris. That one is low for ball 2. Burris already working himself into a good hitter's count to start off this at-bat. Tigers have yet to put up a run on the board, but the Wonder Boys are within striking distance, currently holding just a 2-run lead. That one catching the outside corner for strike 1. One's a dribbler to third base. Diving play by the shortstop. Loses the ball, though. Would have been a great play. Still a great effort there by the shortstop, keeping it in the infield. Nonetheless, it'll be a base hit for the Tigers, so now they have 2 runners on for C.W. Schrader. And believe it or not, that is the first time this afternoon that Ryan Rodriguez has allowed a base runner out of the stretch. He's allowed base runners to start off all 4 innings, but currently faced 10 batters out of the stretch. That was the first that he had allowed on base, so 9 for 10 thus far. Batters retired out of the stretch. Schrader looking to the dugout for some instructions. Taking a few practice swings. He digs back in for the 1-0. Here's the 1-0, and it's going to be a bunt attempt here. Nice bunt. They'll go ahead and throw it on over to first. That's the only play. So the Tigers have 2 men now in scoring position as Pierce Mitchum comes to the plate for Ouachita. Here's Rodriguez now. This one is ripped up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. It's going to score a run, might score 2. The runner is indeed going to come around third. Here's the play. It's going to be no play at the plate. They cut off the relay. Mitchum wasting no time at the plate, picking up 2 RBIs on that single, and this game is tied. So Mitchum coming through in a big way there for the Tigers, helping them pick up their first 2 runs of the year. And they have tied this one up. Bo Burson steps in for the Tigers. Here's the 0-0. He's going to try to lay down the bunt. This one goes to the backstop for strike 1. Rodriguez was looking pretty good out of the stretch for those first 3 innings. Went 9 for 9 retiring batters when facing them out of the stretch. But this inning, he struggled. Currently 1 for 4 on retired batters when facing batters out of the stretch. This one is a high pop-up drifting past first base. They're not going to be able to make the play there as that one falls just in front of the visitors' bullpen. Looks like the Wonder Boys might have somebody getting warmed up out there. The right field visitors' bullpen. Here's the 0-2 now to Burson. Runner's going. This one's low. Here's the throw. It's a low throw that hops up. And so Mitchum is in there safely. Throw took a bad hop there. Nothing the second baseman nor the shortstop could really do about that one. Here's the 1-2 now. This one's a high pop-up drifting toward short. Shortstop's calling for it, and he makes the play with ease. That'll be the second out of the inning. It'll bring up Simmons Sowell. Timmons reached on a base on balls last time. We'll see what he does here with 2 away in the inning and a runner on second. Here's the 0-0. This one hit down to first base, but that one will roll foul out of play. Sal digging back in here for the 0-1. Rodriguez looks him back. There's the throw. This one's ripped into right center field, but the right fielder able to make the play. Kudos there to Josh Detweiler, able to run it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. But the Tigers managed to bring 2 home this inning, and they have tied this game up. So as we head to the top of the 5th inning, your score is Ouachita 2, Arkansas Tech 2. Arkansas Tech will be up to bat right after this break. And we're back live here for more Tiger baseball. Tigers able to bring across 2 in that 4th inning as they tie this game back up. It's 2-2 right now. Arkansas Tech getting ready to take their cuts for the 5th inning. Tigers have a new pitcher here to start out the 5th. It's going to be the sophomore Caleb Donahoe out of Northlake, Texas. This is Donahoe's 3rd career appearance with the Tigers. He made a couple of appearances last year in the shortened season. He struck out a batter and walked one in 2 innings of work. And he'll look to make his 3rd appearance here as Evan Halfley steps in for Arkansas Tech. Here's the 0-0. This one misses inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 from Donahoe. This one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Filthy off-speed pitch there from Donahoe. as he gets Halfley to bite for strike 2. This one's ripped to the right center field gap, and it is down for a base hit. Halfley reaches on the leadoff single. That'll bring up Garrett Cruz. This one ripped to the backstop. Looked like he was going to lay a bunt down there, but pulled it back at the last second and went for the full swing. With this appearance by Donahoe, of course, that'll mark the end of the day for Luke Skaggs. He allowed just 2 runs and 4 hits over 4 innings of work. Sadly, not in line for the win today. At best, facing the notice. He'll get a no decision regardless here, leaving the game as the game is tied 2-2. Here in the top of the 5th inning. It'll be up to Donahoe and the rest of the bullpen here on out. Donahoe looked to the runner back there. Pickoff attempt. Not in time. Pulls back the bunt at the last second and swings through it for strike 2. Donahoe has Cruz right where he wants him. Halfley takes his lead, first base. There's the 1-2. This one's ripped down to third base. There's the play at second. He's out. There's the throw to first. It's close, but they got him. It's a 5-4-3 double play for the Tigers. And you can't ask for much more out of your reliever. Coming out of the bullpen, 2 men up and 2 men down already. Great pitch selection there from Donahoe. He gets ready to face Matt Robbins here. That one misses inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now. One misses for ball 2. This one catches the outside corner for strike 1. Here's the 2-1 now. This one runs in and gets him. So Robbins will take his base following the hit by pitch, and that'll bring up right fielder Josh Detweiler. This is a high pop-up drifting towards center field. Lewis Steen is under it, and he makes the routine play. And that'll do it here for the top of the 5th. So Donahoe leaves a man stranded there for the Wonder Boys. Tigers will be back out to bat right after this break. You're watching Tiger Baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. And we are back live here at Rab Rogers Field, just about ready to resume action here with the bottom of the fifth. We saw Luke Skaggs come out for the Tigers to start out this inning. He was replaced by Caleb Donahoe, but it looks like Ryan Rodriguez is going to come out for the Wonder Boys for a fifth inning of work. Rodriguez was absolutely dominant prior to that last inning when he gave up a couple of runs. Lewis Seen takes ball one there to start off the inning. Line scores for both teams nearly identical with the exception of the hit category. So far, Wonder Boys have 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error, while the Tigers have 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error. Meanwhile, the count moves to 1-1. Rodriguez back into the stretch. That one is inside for ball 2. Here's the 2-1 now to Steen. That one is outside for ball 3. Here's the 3-1 now to Steen. This one is hit high towards the left field line. The fielder tracks it down, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So credit Garrett Cruz for the putout, and that'll bring up Tyler Reebok for Ouachita. Here's the first pitch from Rodriguez. This one ripped down third base line. Just missed the home dugout. Here's the 0-1 now. That one misses for ball 1. So the count runs even now for Reebok. Here's the 1-1 now. This one, this is high and outside for ball 2. This one, foul to the backstop. That'll make it 2-2. Again, we are all tied up here in the bottom of the 5th inning, 2-2. Reebok facing the 2-2 count with 1 away in the inning. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. This one's a little dribbler down the third base. This is going to be a tough play. It'll be close at first. Throw goes over the first baseman's head, and he is going to be there in time. Reebok's not going to test it. It was going to be a close play anyway, so they'll go ahead and credit Reebok with the hit. The Reebok reaches first on the infield single, the Tigers' 4th hit of the afternoon. That'll bring in the 3-hole hitter, Blake Tubbs. Reebok has a lead. There's a dribbler down the third base line. Out of play. Here's the 0-1, and Reebok's going. Here's the throw. It's going to be a close play, but he gets there in time. Got his hand in there ahead of the tag. He'll move into scoring position. Rodriguez clearly disappointed after that one. Will now be 1-1. The Tubbs going to capitalize on this RBI opportunity as we get later in the game. This one is going to just catch the inside corner for strike 2. One hit into the backstop towards the visitors' dugout. And we'll see 1-2 again here. The Tubbs. Tubbs going to go ahead and call time here ahead of the 1-2 pitch. Rodriguez sets. Here's the pitch, and it is swung on and missed for strike 3. A nasty off-speed pitch there from the junior. There are 2 away now in the inning, and that'll bring up Cade McBride. Rodriguez steps off, and now he'll get set again here for the first pitch of the at-bat. Giving his eye on Reebok. Here's the pitch. It's close, but it misses for ball 1. Tigers have a man on second looking to gain their first lead of the afternoon and of this fresh season. That fastball is going to catch the outside corner there for strike one. Count is now even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 from Rodriguez. This one's low for ball two. That one misses for ball three, so now this is exactly where McBride wants to be in the hitter's count, 3-1. Looking to make something big happen here for the Tigers. Here's the 3-1. This one is drilled to the first baseman, and he's going to run over to make the play at first. 3 unassisted, and that will do it here for the 5th inning. So the Tigers leave a man stranded in scoring position, and we are still all tied up at 2 here as we head to the 6th inning. We'll be right back with more Tiger baseball after this. And we are back live here at Rad Rogers Field in Arkadelphia, Arkansas, getting just about ready to resume action here with the 6th inning of play. The Ouachita Tigers currently facing GAC foe Arkansas Tech to open up their season here at home. Score currently stands at 2-2. Wonder Boy has scored a couple of times in the first 3 innings to take an early lead. But Ouachita striking back in the 4th inning, pushing across 2 runs of their own to tie up this ball game, and this has now become a bullpen effort for the Tigers. We saw Caleb Donahoe come in last inning to relieve Luke Skaggs, and we'll see another new pitcher right here, number 10, Cooper Timmons. The right-handed sophomore takes over here as the Wonder Boys come up trying to take back the lead that they lost back in the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch from Timmons, and that one catches the inside corner for strike one. He's facing Drew Bailey, the shortstop for the Wonder Boys, to start off this inning. This one misses for ball one, so the count runs even. This one again catching the inside corner for strike two. See if Timmons can pick up the punch out here. Here's the 1-2. Beautiful fastball catching the outside corner, locked him up. And just like that, Timmons has picked up his first strikeout of the afternoon. So a good way to start if you're coming out of the pen. We'll see if he can keep it up here as he faces Jonathan Arrieta. This one misses to the outside for ball one. Here's the 1-0 now. This one check swing. Home umpire is going to say he went around, so it's strike one. The 1-1 is hit high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back, and this one is out of here. Jonathan Arrieta going deep for the Wonder Boys as he takes the long trot, taking the lead back for Arkansas Tech, and they're back ahead 3-2. When it came off the bat, we weren't sure if that one was going to go the distance, but it just kept carrying. And just like that, Arkansas Tech has the lead back 3-2 here in the top of the sixth. Here's the 0-1 now to the new batter. That one misses for ball one. It's Elijah Boyer currently standing in for the Wonder Boys. This one ripped right field. That'll be a base hit. The following strikeout from Timmons, he's now allowed a home run and another base hit. And with that, the lineup card flips over for the Wonder Boys, and that'll bring up Camden Bennett. Bennett coming into this game was the leader in hits and average for Arkansas Tech. He picked up 6 hits in the Houston Winter Invitational, earning him a .545 average to start out the year. It's a pass ball. No throw from McBride, though, but the runner moves into scoring position. Here's the 1-0 now. That one's in there for strike one. Nice off-speed pitch there from Timmons, catching the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. Check swing, but it's a strike anyway, says the umpire, so it'll be 1-2. Bennett looks at that one for ball two, so he's run the count even. This one again missing, so the count runs full. It's 3-2 now to Bennett. Here's the 3-2 now. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Now Timmons just 1 out away from getting out of this. Nice pitch call there. Running the fastball up and in, and he got Bennett to bite for the second out in the inning. Meanwhile, he's going to get Trace Maddox to bite on a pretty filthy off-speed pitch there to start off this at-bat. It's 0-1. This one swung on and missed again for strike 2. So Maddox pretty aggressive here in this at-bat. We've seen 2 pretty big cuts from him. But it's put him in a hole now. He's down to 0-2. And now Timmons just 1 strike away from getting out of this. Here it is. It's a dribbler to second base. He's there to make the play. Throw is in time, and that'll do it here for the top of the 6th. So Arkansas Tech adding a run via the big fly from Jonathan Arrieta. They take the lead back. It is currently 3-2 Wonder Boys as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers are up to bat right after this break. We'll be right back with more Tiger Baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Welcome back to Tiger Baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Just about ready to resume action with the bottom of the 6th inning. We're going to see a new pitcher here from Arkansas Tech. It's going to be Armando Romero taking the hill for the Wonder Boys. He'll come in to relieve Ryan Rodriguez, who through 5 innings of work allowed 2 runs on 4 hits. Rodriguez currently in line for the win, thanks to the big fly from Jonathan Arrieta in the top half of this inning. That home run gave the Wonder Boys their first lead since the 4th inning. They held the lead until the bottom of the 4th when the Tigers pushed 2 runs across to tie up the ballgame. But then, of course, Arrieta with the solo home run in the top half of this inning. That brings our score to 3-2 here. Tigers coming back up to bat, looking to pick up their first runs since that 4th inning. Coming up to lead off the inning for the Tigers, it'll be the 5-hole hitter, Cade Burris, the sophomore first baseman. Beautiful off-speed pitch there from Romero, catching the inside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 now. This one's fouled into the backstop. Almost got over the backstop. That'll make it 0-2 here. Romero trying to make quick work out of Burris right out of the bullpen. Here's the 0-2. This one is hit high and deep to left field to the warning track, and he drops it. And so Burris will get in on the error. That'll hurt the fielding average for the left fielder, Garrett Cruz. As the Wonder Boys now have 2 errors on the afternoon, third error of this ball game. Still in the early season here, so probably going to see that quite a bit here in the early going, but we'll see that those mistakes polished up as the season goes along. Meanwhile, here's the first pitch. Catches the outside corner for strike 1. It is C.W. Schrader coming in for the Tigers. On deck is the right fielder, Pierce Mitchum, who has been the hero of the day on offense for Ouachita thus far. He had the 2 RBI single back in the 4th to tie up the game. But right now, Schrader trying to be a hero himself with a runner in scoring position. Second pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now. This one swung on and missed for strike 2. Beautiful off-speed pitch from Romero. Romero sets. Here's the 1-2. This one swung on and missed for strike 3. So credit Romero with the punch out, and that'll bring up Pierce Mitchum. He'll look to repeat his last at bat when he helped the Tigers tie up the ball game with a 2 RBI single. Proven to be the only offense thus far for the Tigers. Here's the 0-0. This one hit hard down to third base, but it'll get out of play. Here's the 0-1 now. This one inside nearly gets him. It'll be 1-1 now. Romero sets. Looks the runner back. Here's the pitch. This one misses outside for ball 2. Mitchum showing good plate discipline here, but you can tell that he's waiting for one that he can get good wood on. Meanwhile, pickoff attempt. Second base, runner's back in time without a tag. Romero with the 2-1. This one's low for ball 3. He's keeping a close eye on Burris right now. You have to wonder if Burris is starting to get into his head. Here's the 3-1 to Mitchum. This one in at the knees for strike 2. Nice off-speed pitch there. Here's the payoff pitch from the junior righty, and this one waiting to hear a call, but it looks like it was a foul tip there. Ball was bobbled up in the air for a moment. Here's the 3-2 now. This one close, but a good eye from Mitchum as he takes ball 4. That'll bring up Bo Burson. And it looks like we're going to see a pinch hitter here from the Tigers. It'll be the lefty, Jared Free, the junior outfielder. He'll come in here for Bo Burson. Runner on first and second, 1 away in the inning. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat, and this one is lined to second base. It gets down, and it's going to be a fielder's choice. No other play. Mitchum didn't know if it was going to drop or not. Dropped right in front of the second baseman, so he wasn't able to get second base in time. It'll be a fielder's choice, so it'll now be runners at the corners for the Tigers, and that'll bring up the senior shortstop, Simmons Sowell. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat to Sowell. This one misses for ball 1. 3-2 our score here in the bottom of the 6th inning. We're only playing 7 innings in this game, as this is game 1 of a doubleheader. That game will be 7 innings as well. So time running out for the Tigers here. Can't dwindle on these late game opportunities. Pickoff attempt at first base, no tag. Reed takes a lead at first. Here's the 1-0 to Simmons, and that one's right there for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 now. This one is hit down to second base, and it's going to get through for a base hit, and this game is tied. Runner's going to go ahead and try for third. Relay comes in, no throw. Free slides in at third base. So it was a short line drive for the shortstop Simmons, the 9-hole hitter. And he comes through in a big way here in the bottom of the 6th inning, tying up the game once again for the Tigers. And thanks to a miscommunication, Free able to get into third. So again, it's going to be runners at the corners, 2 away, and the lineup has flipped over. Coming up now for Ouachita is going to be Lewis Steen. This pitch in the dirt almost got past the catcher. Great effort there by Matt Robbins keeping the ball in front of him. Here's the 1-0 now. That one in there for strike one. Steen coming up in a big spot here. Game all tied at 3. Runners at the corners. 2 away in the inning. And Steen is going to be hit on that one. It'll be a hit by pitch. He moves on to first base, and the bases are loaded now for Tyler Reebok. And this is definitely one of the guys that you want in the box at this situation in the game, as we have a mound visit here for the Wonder Boys. Reebok, of course, one of the captains for the Fall World Series back this past year. Had several great games against fellow captain Cade McBride. Reebok coming up in a big spot here in the bottom of the 6th. Should the Tigers go ahead here, they could try to close the door in the top of the 7th. First pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now. And Reebok hits one high and deep to right field. Right fielder's under it at the warning track, and he makes the play. So Tigers push across 1 to tie up the game, but they leave the bases loaded. We're headed to the top of the 7th inning. We got a tie ball game here. Your score, Ouachita 3, Arkansas Tech 3. We'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this presentation of Tiger Baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. We've got a great game on our hands here as we enter the 7th inning, the last inning of this game 1 of this doubleheader. Both teams managed to score 3 runs over the course of this game, including a run apiece that last inning. So we'll see who comes out the victor here. As the first pitch is taken for ball one. Here's the 1-0. This one is hit behind the first base dugout. It'll be 1-1 now. Currently standing in for the Wonder Boys, it's Evan Halfley. This one swung on and missed for strike two. Nice fastball there from Cooper Timmons, who's starting his second inning of work. He's had a pretty nice outing up to this point, minus a solo home run back in the top of the sixth. But this time, beautiful off-speed pitch for strike three. So Halfley going down on strikes. As Timmons is off to a good start here in the top of the seventh, one away, and that'll bring up Garrett Cruz. First pitch is fouled over the backstop, over the press box. For strike one. Cruz had a great weekend back a few weekends ago at the Houston Winter Invitational, collecting 4 hits, 4 RBIs, as well as a home run. Those 4 RBIs are best on the team coming into this game. Here's the 1-2 now. Beautiful fastball catching the outside corner. So Timmons with back-to-back Ks to start off this inning. Here's the first pitch now. The bat swung on and missed for strike one. Matt Robbins, the catcher, standing in for the Wonder Boys. Here's the second pitch of the at-bat. This one misses high for ball one. Count runs even. Here's the 1-1 now. This one fouled off to the right side, hit the top of the visitor's dugout. And Robbins looking to strike out the side here. He's just 1 strike away. Here's the 1-2 now. This one hit to short. Close play at first, but the throw is in time. Great play by Simmons. And that'll do it here for the top of the seventh. So the Wonder Boys go down 1-2-3. The Tigers head to the plate with a chance to win it in the bottom of the seventh. That's coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. More Tiger baseball after this. Welcome back to Tiger Baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Tigers heading to the plate with a chance to win it here in the bottom of the 7th of Game 1 of this doubleheader against the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys. Score currently tied 3-3. First pitch is taken for a dropped first strike. Here's the 0-1 now. That one misses just below the knees for ball 1. Romero back out on the mound for Arkansas Tech in his second inning of work. Right there, beautiful off-speed pitch. In there for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 now from Romero. Close, but it misses low for ball 2. Blake Tubbs currently standing in for the Tigers as Cade McBride awaits on deck. This one fouled into the backstop. And so it will remain 2-2 here for Tubbs. And Tubbs is going to go down swinging there on a beautiful off-speed pitch. And that'll be the first out of the inning. And it'll bring up the catcher, Cade McBride. Romero coming back again with another beautiful off-speed pitch, catching the outside corner for strike 1. Wasting no time. Here's the 0-1. This one is ripped down the third base line, but out of play foul. We've seen over the years that McBride is capable of late-game heroics. In fact, we saw it just this past fall during the Fall World Series when McBride walked it off for his team. Meanwhile, this is strike 3, swing and a miss for McBride. And now there are 2 away in the inning. So Romero making quick work of the Tigers here. Here's the first pitch to Burris. This one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Romero shows some great off-speed stuff here today. Another nice pitch on the outside corner. This one is going to be ruled a ball, though. So it's even now to Burris. Here's the 1-1. Check swing. We're going to appeal down to first base. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire, so it'll be ball 2. Here's the 2-1 now. Nice frame job from Robbins, but that one misses for ball 3. So Burris has a hitter's count. We'll see if he has the green light here with 2 away in the inning. Nobody on. Romero with the 3-1, and this one runs in and gets him. That one ran in and got him high, may have even bounced off of his helmet. So he'll take first base after the hit by pitch, and that'll bring up C.W. Schrader. Romero sets, here's the pitch. This one inside for ball 1, nearly got him. Runner takes the lead at first. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike one. Big cut there from C.W. Schrader. Romero sets for the 1-1. Robbins framed that one up nicely, but umpire says it misses ball 2. Here's the 2-1 now. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Here's the 2-2, runners going. And it's a punch out for strike 3, catches the outside corner. And that'll do it here for the 7th inning. So we are heading to extra innings here in game 1 of this doubleheader. We'll be right back with free baseball after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Tiger Baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Just about ready to start the 8th inning here. This will actually serve as extra innings in this matchup as we are playing a 7-inning game as part of game 1 of a doubleheader. Cooper Timmons on the mound for the Tigers. Once again, starting his 3rd inning of work. Check swing here. Home plate umpire says he went around strike 2, so Josh Detweiler in an early hole here to start off the inning for Arkansas Tech. This one misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-2 now. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So Timmons starts off his 3rd inning of work just like he started off his 1st and 2nd with a punch out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Drew Bailey. This one's a bunt. Here's the throw by Timmons in time. Just like that, we have 2 quick outs here in the top of the 8th. Stepping in now for the Warner boys, it's Jonathan Arrieta. And if you remember, Back in the 6th inning, he hit the solo home run that gave the Wonder Boys the lead, and it looked to start something here with 2 away in the inning as he's first pitch swinging, and he gets on base with a single. Time is called here as we have a pinch runner coming on for the Wonder Boys. It's going to be the junior Joe Morin. And we've got a mound visit here. Coach currently talking things over with Timmons. 2 away here in the top of the 8th inning. Your score is 3-3. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. This one is in there for strike 1. Elijah Boyer currently digging in for Tech. And they got him in a rundown. He's in a pickle. Simmons applies the tag, and that'll do it there. So the pickoff attempt is successful. And a big mistake there for the Wonder Boys as that'll do it for the top of the 8th inning. And now the Tigers go to the bottom of the 8th with the chance to win it. We'll be right back with that after this short break. We are back live here at Rab Rogers Field, just about ready to start the bottom of the 8th inning. Tigers looking to walk it off here in what would have been a 7-inning game, part 1 of a doubleheader. Romero is going to come back on the mound for the Wonder Boys to start off the 8th here. We do have a defensive substitution, though. Patrick Minor, the utility infielder, is going to come in at first base. He's replacing Joe Morin, who is pinch running for Jonathan Arrieta. Meanwhile, first pitch swinging here, and this one's down the right field line. Does it have a chance? It is out of here! Touch the ball, Tiger. That's a home run for Mitchum. And what a way to open up the season. Mitchum first pitch swinging in the bottom of the 8th inning. Tigers walk it off in extras. And if you're looking for a most valuable player, look no further. Mitchum picking up his third RBI. He was responsible for 3 of 4 runs today for the Tigers. And that is going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, what a way to start off the doubleheader. What a way to start off the season, and what a way to start off conference play. The Tigers are 1-0 to start off the year. With that win, the Tigers also advancing to 1-0 in conference play. So a great start indeed here for the Ouachita Tigers. With the loss, Arkansas Tech falling to 1-3 on the year, 0-1 in conference play. But they put up a heck of a fight today, and that is definitely a talented ball club on the opposing side. That's going to do it here, folks. Your final score in this one: Ouachita 4, Arkansas Tech 3, your final line score. Ouachita winning with 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. Arkansas Tech falls in this one, picking up 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error. That's not all the baseball we've got for you today, folks. We will have part 2 of the doubleheader coming up here shortly. That will be broadcast on a live stream separate from this one, and that'll be coming to you in just a little bit. But a big win here for the Tigers to start off the season. Once again, your final score: Ouachita 4, Arkansas Tech 3. We'll be right back in just a little bit with Game 2 of this doubleheader. Until then, this is Chase Hartzell, and for the rest of Ouachita Sports Digital Network, this has been Tiger Baseball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.